What is up, my guys? I think it's time to talk some Pokemon. Some discussions, some Pokemon talk. I'm ready. So how did you guys like the Pokemon Direct? I thought it was pretty sick. What kind of? I have some issues with it, but whatever, not much you can do about it. Ooh, some fishing line. Be my girl, be my baby. Okay, so I'm gonna set this right here. So if you guys want to talk about it, dude, let's go. Let's talk about it. It was an okay stream. The presents, I mean, I had some issues with it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be too greedy or anything, but I wish there was more in the presents. Especially because it's Pokemon's 30th anniversary, and I think they're expecting us, the only like mainline game to hold us over until next year is Fire Red and Leaf Green. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. But like, it is their 30th anniversary, so I was expecting them to have more releases this year because Winds and Waves isn't until next year, so it won't even be their 30th anniversary anymore. I guess there's Pokopia, but I mean, like, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in it, but it's not my style for Pokemon, at least. So I was definitely wanting them to announce more, at least. Like, at least more ports, if anything. I would have even been down for another Legends EA DLC. But, I mean, man, I don't know. I was just hoping for more. I'm not gonna lie. Wish there was more to it. The starters, I don't know. They also kind of feel a little bit not Pokemon like, but I feel like that's how it is every time. Ooh, my baby right here. But I feel like that's how it is like every time new starters are released. Maybe I just need to get used to them. But like Bomb or Pom Bomb or whatever its name is literally just a dog. It's literally just a dog. And then the owl dude is literally just an owl with some angry eyebrows. But I don't want to talk too bad on them. I want to wait for them to grow on me first. I want to see how I like them and see what the evolutions are like before like I actually come to a full decision on them. But yeah, I am disappointed that we don't really have a lot of stuff announced for this year. We have Pokopia and Champions. I think that's it. I mean, aside from Fire Leaf Green that dropped today, But I still wish there was more. They could have done so much more. Like even drop like Heart Gold Soul Silver or like Ruby Sapphire and Emerald would have been cool. Even though I have all of them already. And I was before they even announced it, I was playing my Fire Red on my custom Game Boy. I was playing Fire Red before they announced it, but then I just stopped playing it so I could wait for it to come out on Switch. I was hoping that they were gonna have home support like right off the bat. I don't know why they wait so long for home support. We don't even have it for Legends EA yet. It's definitely disappointing. And then they're super confusing about what we're allowed to do with Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Pokemon Home. Because in the presents, it shows a picture like an arrow just going from Fire Red, Leaf Green over to Pokemon Home, but no arrows going to Fire Red, Leaf Green. But they also said that they're adding home support so you could play with Pokemon from other, like Pokemon JRPGs, or like RPGs or whatever they said. So it's kind of confusing whether or not we're going to be able to transfer into Fire Red or Leaf Green, or when home support's actually coming for those games. I hope they announce that soon, though. And I also want them to, you know, the box art legendaries for Winds and Waves, too. I was expecting that. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even show the starters, but showed the actual legendaries, because I'm pretty sure they've done that before. But no legendaries this time. So I guess we'll have to wait to see what those look like. But I mean, yeah, how did you guys look like the Pokemon Presents? I just felt like it was kind of bare bones for something. That was their 30th anniversary. You know? I was expecting a little bit more. I don't want to be like too down in the dumps, you know, like talking crap about it or anything, but I don't know, that's just how it kind of felt, how it came across, in my opinion. We're really only going to have Fire Red and Leaf Green this year to hold us over for, like, a bigger title. I don't know. At least give us some more ZA, DLC. Like, I don't want to spend another $30 because the Mega Dimensions DLC was not worth $30, to be honest. Because there wasn't even really a story to it. I mean, there was, but, like, not really. They just had you go out into the areas and just earn points over and over and over again. But they could have done something with, like, the Distortion World would have been cool. Since we didn't get that in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl or Legends Arceus. They could have, like, the next one could have been bringing back the, or not Primal, what are they called again? The other forms of Palkia Dialga. They could have brought them back for this game, for Legends EA, for like the next DLC where we go into the Distortion World. That would have been cool. But there's not really much to hold us over for this entire year until Winds and Waves come out next year. And we don't even know it's coming out early next year or late next year. But not having something to hold us over kind of sucks, unless they, for some reason, didn't announce like some ports. Because I mean, if they actually want to bring over like more games like Heart Gold Soul Silver or Ruby Sapphire and Emerald, if they keep doing that for this year, since it is their 30th anniversary, I could see that holding us over until Wind and Waves come out. And then Coliseum. Why did they announce the release date for XD Gala Darkness, but not Coliseum, when Coliseum is the first game of that series? And they didn't even announce the release date for Coliseum. Only for XD. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me. I don't know why they haven't even dropped it yet. I don't know. My only worry is like trying to be held over Pokemon wise until hopefully not late next year for Wind and Waves come out. Hopefully it's an early release. But if they're going by the regular release schedule, it'll be at the end of the year in November of next year. So I mean, like, what's going to hold us over until then? We don't really have any other games besides like Fire Red, Leaf Green that they announced. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I just wish they would have announced more, you know, for their big 30th anniversary. but it felt kind of stale, aside from Gen 10, obviously. The rest just felt kind of stale. But hopefully something else comes along. Like that they're just going to like shadow drop some more ports or something, or give us a release date for Coliseum at least. Like, come on. Surprised they haven't done that already. It's the first game in the series and they announced XDs, but not Coliseums. It's pretty insane, to be honest. Unless it's already out. I don't know. I don't think it is. I like this Squawkabilly card, even though it's not worth a lot of money. The little star sparkles. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, what else should we talk about for the presents wise? Because, you know, like I said, I do feel kind of like let down a little bit. Just because it is the 30th anniversary and I felt like we should have gotten more. But I don't know. I also don't want to sound too greedy, but it's the 30th anniversary, you know? And the only games we're getting this year are Champions, Pokopia, and Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah, Fire Red Leaf Green take like a couple hours to beat. They don't take a long time to beat. Sevi Island's thrown another couple hours. So those ones aren't going to last too long, to be honest. And then Pokopia, I'm not really into those kinds of games, to be honest. I kind of want to try it out, but not for $70. Like, I wish they had like a free version to at least try for a little bit, so I could like see how I like it. And then I also don't have any friends who play Pokemon, so I feel like Pokopia would be even more boring if I did get it, because I don't want to have anybody to play with. Yeah, so we really just have Champions and Fire Red Leaf Green to hold us over till hopefully not the end of next year, but that's what it's looking like, is the end of next year. Sounds kind of crazy. Hopefully they come up with another announcement soon, though. Because maybe my expectations were just too high. What's up, Starchy? How's it going? But yeah, maybe my expectations for the 30th anniversary were just a little bit too high, maybe. Because I thought we were going to get some more stuff, but we did not. I'm so sad. I love this card too, even though this card's cheap. All the colors on it are sick. But I mean, I guess I'm doing shiny hunting in Legends EA. I just got shiny Virizion. I just beat the DLC yesterday. So I started doing shiny hunting this morning and I got the Virizion. Pretty quick, like a couple hours. But it was still pretty quick. So I'm going to try whatever one I get next. Like, I hope I get Latias next, because that's one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Latios too. So I'm down to go shiny hunt for that one. My boy Latios. So I'm excited to shiny hunt for that one. But I mean, like, that's only going to hold me over so long, you know? Especially with, like, donuts and shiny charm and stuff. It won't take too long to get all of those shiny legendaries that you could shiny hunt. And then I'll play the new, well, not new, but Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'll play those. And then I guess when Champion comes out, I'll play a little bit of that. But that's still a long time between then and Winds and Waves. So I don't know. We'll see how everything goes. Maybe I'll replay. I hate replaying Scarlet and Violet. I do not like those games that much. And the talking in those games is freaking terrible. I wish they let us skip dialogue. But I might replay it because I kind of want to do a... whatchamacallit? A Wonder Lock. Or I guess it's Surprise Trade now, so Surprise Lock, I guess.